Hi, welcome back to Make It with Mod Podge. My name's Cathie and today I've got a really cute upcycling project that will look adorable on your Thanksgiving table or a buffet. I'm going to take these plain recycled clear jars and we're going to give them a makeover using Mod Podge and these fun holiday napkins. All right, let's get to it. This is an easy craft, so if you've never even Mod Podged before, you're going to have success. Let's do it. We're going to start with clean glass jars. You can use any size. I'm going to prime my vase style with folk art home decor chalk. If you're doing a candle, don't prime it. You'll just add one coat of the folk art home decor chalk. You want to do this in a light color so the napkin really pops through. Again, if you're doing a candle style, you don't need to prime. Then you're going to separate the plies of the napkin. I'm only using the top printed ply. Then trim it down to fit. I'm using Mod Podge satin and a little spray water. You'll coat your entire jar with the Mod Podge. Spray your napkin and then you'll position it onto the jar. Now this one will create sort of a translucent look. I did not prime this one, so I can use it as a vase or a candle holder. And at the end of this video, I'm going to show you what candle holders look like. You'll just smooth out the wrinkles with your fingers. For the bottom, I'm just wrapping that extra over to the back side and then gluing it down with more Mod Podge. Once everything's dry, you can top coat if you wish. And I'm going to show you top coating at the very end. Then fill with all of your silks that you want to arrange and make a sweet arrangement. These little ones look good on perches and they even look good just sitting right onto a table. Next is a tip for using water to create a feathered edge. This is a great way if you want to blend napkins together. If you create a feathered edge, they look a little bit more natural. I'm just running water with a paintbrush right across the napkin, and then that creates a tear line. I'm doing the same thing here where I'm coating my vase or my recycled jar with Mod Podge, and I have pre-primed it and I sprayed my napkin with a little bit of water. Oops, I got a tear, but don't worry, these are very forgiving. You can just go ahead and piece that right together. You'll just gently tap down and work it over all those different grooves. Using jars is a little bit different than using maybe like a flat vase because you are going to have different humps and sometimes even words embossed. You're going to go ahead and do both sides and then finish it off with a bow and some silk flowers. So cute. I just love how these turn out with just a napkin. On this next one, I'm doing that same feathering technique with the water and the paintbrush, and I'm going to show you how you can use paint to blend your napkin image into your jar. I'm starting with the same technique where I've painted my jar, I'm adding the Mod Podge, and I'm going to place my napkin motif directly onto the jar. I'm going to add a second motif to the back side. And then I've just taken my napkin and I've color matched some paint to it. I'm using two different colors of folk art paint. I like to just bring my napkin to the store to literally match the paint. Then using a sponge or a spouncer brush, you just go in and fill in any of the white portions on your jar. That's where the primer was. And that will create a seamless look. Once you're finished and dry, you can top coat. Any of these designs can be top coated, and I did top coat all of them. Then I finished all of them off with a little bit of rope at the top. And of course, I added all of my silk flowers. So easy and so fun with these recycled jars. I just love how they turn out for a tablescape. Now, I told you I was going to show you about candles. This was a video that I did a few weeks ago, and instead of a napkin, I used tissue paper on these jars. You can pop a candle in there and look at how gorgeous they glow. So go back a few videos and you can see the full tutorial on how you can use tissue paper to create the same type of look. All right, happy crafting for fall. I love how these turned out. Thanks so much for joining me today. I can't wait to see what your tablescape looks like this holiday season. Make sure you use those hashtags Plaid Crafts and Mod Podge so that you can get featured and we can see what you're making. All right, I'll be back here next week with another fun project for you. Until then, save those jars because I've got more holiday ideas coming up with recycled jars.